Joe, do you have any indication of what Alex's body can do, and will that be more important to you than results in early in the exhibition season?
I think that's really important. Do I have an idea? I don't think you really know George until he gets out there and you see him doing all the different things that he needs to do. And how he responds, if he plays a day, at third base, how he responds physically the next day, or if he plays a day at first base, how he feels the next day. Does it change the way he feels? So until he really gets out there, I don't think we have an idea. There'll be a lot of conversation there, but that's not abnormal what I do with all the guys, where they think they're physically at and how they're doing. But I think it's important because, we talked about trying to get him as many at-bats as possible, and I don't know if you necessarily say that with your other guys. You have kind of a numbers that you think about, and sometimes it gets changed. Sometimes they want more, sometimes they want less, but there will have to be a lot of communication. When he went through the suspension, I mean, there was an amount of days that was on this. It wasn't some like you're suspended and we'll let you know when you're going to be back. So, yeah, I mean, there was the thought that he was going to be back this year when he was going through it last year, that he would be part of our club. So, yeah, I think, in my mind, I knew this day was coming. We've seen in this game where guys have been suspended or they've done things that weren't on the up and up and weren't right, and you come back and people cheer them. That's just part of being a fan. And, I've said to him that he needs to worry about pleasing himself in a sense and pleasing his teammates and taking care of his job and not worrying about the reaction he's going to get. I'm sure there are going to be boos, but it won't be the first time. And he's had to deal with it. He's been able to shut it out, and that's the important thing, that his focus is on the field and in the clubhouse.